in the German rainy weather.
Now we're going to Berlin.
Yay!
S9 nach Spandau.
It's 9:15 p.m. and we're walking to go get some dinner because I had to work. Okay, Udon mit Rindfleisch und für Celine.
Gelbes Curry mit Tofu.
Okay. The next day, we are going to do a hop-on, hop-off bus tour. We rode for one stop, then the bus driver had to take a break, so we took a quick shopping trip to Klo. I've only ever been to this store in Japan. We both ended up each getting a sweater. Soon enough, we're back on the bus and passing many classic Berlin sights. We decide to get off the bus at the Topography of Terror, which is a museum located on the site of where central institutions of the Nazi Party were once situated. It provides a chilling historical overview documenting the actions of the Gestapo, the SS, and other Nazi agencies, giving visitors a profound insight to the history of this dark location. Additionally, the museum is adjacent to a section of the Berlin Wall, underscoring the stark contrast between the oppressive regimes of the Nazi era and the Cold War division symbolized by this infamous barrier. There's also an indoor portion of the museum that goes into much more detail. However, I didn't film much inside. All of this is free and open to the public.
Eine Käsestuhle.
Next, we go to Checkpoint Charlie, which is a historic checkpoint that marked the border between East and West Berlin during the Cold War. It became an iconic symbol of the divided city and a focal point of tensions between the US and the Soviet Union. The checkpoint was manned by US Army soldiers and is now preserved as a museum. Checkpoint Charlie offers insights into the Cold War era and the attempts made by individuals to cross the Berlin Wall. We are now back on the bus and at a quick stop in front of the Berlin TV Tower, which is an iconic symbol of the city's skyline. It is the tallest structure in Germany, standing at 368 meters tall. And for us Americans, that's about 4 football fields. We will now explore around the East Side Gallery for a bit. This area is a vibrant and historically significant stretch of the Berlin Wall that has been transformed into an open-air gallery featuring artists from all around the world. These paintings were primarily done in 1990 and serve as a powerful expression of hope, unity, and freedom following the fall of the Berlin Wall in 1989. Next, we make our way over to the Brandenburg Gate. It's actually right next to the US Embassy. The Brandenburg Gate is a monument that's a symbol of German unity and a witness to many historical events. It was completed in 1791 and has been a focal point for celebrations and political events throughout history, including the fall of the Berlin Wall in 1989. Now, we walk over to the Memorial for the Murdered Jews of Europe, which is a somber tribute to the victims of the Holocaust. Comprising 2,711 concrete slabs of varying heights, the memorial creates a maze-like experience, inviting reflection on the scale of the horror of the atrocities committed during World War II. So, are these supposed to represent something, or do you know? We weren't certain as we were walking through, but we researched to learn that the number of the blocks does not directly represent a specific aspect of the Holocaust. Rather, it serves as an abstract and individualized representation of the profound loss of those who suffered. Yeah.
They are also famous for building.
We learned about that in my German class once. Yeah, der Ampelmann. We're now at the Reichstag Building, which is the seat of German Parliament. The building's distinctive glass dome was added in the late 20th century, and it's supposed to serve as both a symbol of transparency in the government, as well as a viewing platform with panoramic vistas of the city. We'll hop back on the bus and have one more look at the Reichstag building as we drive on. Now we're finished with our hop-on, hop-off tour, and we'll grab some dinner.
Döner! Döner!
Das nicht sein richtiger Name ist. Nein, sonst wäre es ja wie Robert Superman. Das ist ein super Mann. Das ist was anderes. Also Goldman ist ein Nachname, aber es gibt doch kein Goldman.
I really need more of German dubbed friends in my life. I feel like that would significantly expedite my German learning process. Okay, we're headed to the toilet. Yay! After resting up a bit, we're meeting up with a friend of Celine's at what is probably the weirdest bar/restaurant I've ever been to, called Klo, which for reference means toilet or loo. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little grossed out by some of the drinking containers here, but it was definitely a very unique and hilarious experience.
Jetzt aber erstmal noch zweimal was Deutsches. Ein Festival der Liebe erwartet uns und ein bisschen Spaß wird sein. Mit Roberto Blanco. Keiner weiß bis heute, glaube ich.
I love how Celine is like, oh yeah, this is normal. I drink these kind of shots every day.
Just at the toilet bar, yeah.
Besonderheit, wir schaffen noch danach 2 Songs und dann geht's los hier. Da spielt auch schöne alte deutsche Musik, könnt ihr ein bisschen mitjodeln. Und es gibt gleich unser 03er Pilz für 3,80 €. Die Preise hat man noch. Könnt ihr die nicht mitnehmen? Ich gebe dir Geld, wenn du mitnimmst.
And now time for a bit of karaoke. Okay, this was our really posh Berlin room with cool art. View from the room. And now we're ready to go. We're slowly wrapping up our weekend in Berlin. Celine will go back to Hanover, and I'll make my way to the airport to start the next leg of my journey where I visit Italy and Switzerland before returning back to Germany.